Tell me a good story.
Good morning, my lovelies. I've seen most of you through the weekend and had a total blast here from Seattle. My question to everybody, first, actually, I'd like to say, Emilio, I can't wait for the Mayan spinoff. What are you looking at? My other favorite thing, I have a football dad on my kids' football team. Looks exactly like you, so I technically get to see you 4 days a week. We're your brother, I love it. My question is, I was extremely emotional after when Obi died on the show, or Ryan died on the show, I know he's not here. How did it react to you guys outside of the ending of the show, being extremely emotional, but when Ryan died, you know, the real tall guy? Oh, I'm sorry, am I not talking close enough? Is that better? Okay. Is that better?
Here's the thing, that Ryan was the first monster to be taken, right? So it was absolutely unreal when Ryan, all the leads, maybe you don't know this, but all the leads were told before the season started if they were gonna die that season. We're told how or when, but Ryan was the first one, and he called all of us to say that was happening in April, a month before we started. And I just didn't believe it. But that's part of the Sutter, genius in a way, is that he started to take the leads. And that, come on, right? You can't have a great show without doing that, but at the same time, all of us really did love one another, and it was really painful. Really. So that answers your question.
Thank you.
So my question is, what kind of motorcycles did y'all drive, and did anybody on the show have to learn how to drive a motorcycle?
Tommy, take that.
I rode a Harley Davidson.
Making a heavy duty bike. Emilio, he was born on a bike.
He came out with a motorcycle.
Me, no.
Yeah, you should have seen Nico learn in the parking lot. It's like taking your son to film. Chris Reed.
It was many a day I came home and looked at my girl and said, they are gonna kill themselves.
The first 2 weeks it was bikes down all over Jack.
But I've seen him all of a sudden airborne in 80. I've seen him all of a sudden airborne in 80 or 50, whatever. But he flew real far.
Yeah, you gotta do it right. Keep the rubber on the ground.
Hi. I want to ask, who was the homeless lady? No, I'm kidding. I'm favorites. We discussed that to death, but I don't have a question. I just want to say thank you for creating such a tangible, universe in a way that we could all join in and feel like we were part of. And you all, without you, it wouldn't happen. So thank you.
Like Frank Sinatra said, without you, we're dead.
Thank y'all so much for being here today. This is for Kim. We've been lucky enough to see a calf in San Antonio. What can we see today?
Oh, cow.
Yeah, your calf. What can we see today?
There's nothing.
On the cuffs! Oh, no.
There's nothing.
That's fine. How sexy is calves.
You guys asked what the favorite scene was, and mine was standing behind Kim on the pool table when they were pulling the shot out of his ass.
You paid for you, wasn't it? You feel good in your dress. I'm sorry. You know how much money these kids made with a swear jar during that show?
Swear about it.
We done?
And Clint,
Yeah, carry on.
behind the scenes, I want to know who is do you think is the smartest in the whole crew, and who's the funniest, like in real life? Smartest.
Well, I'd like to say Boone.
Boone for 7 years was like Yoda.
Genius.
I would have best described him as Yoda. He calmed the waters.
Well, DL,
Wisdom and
if
beauty.
I may,
Yeah.
if Boone's not the smartest, he thinks he's the smartest.
Okay.
That's the one.
Perception is reality. I guess.
There you go.
And the funniest. Is there anybody that made
I'm the
everybody
most equanimous.
Okay.
Okay?
I can see that.
There. And these people
I've
needed
been saying
that.
for months to slip that into a sentence.
Believe me, they all needed that. And I can scream louder than David LaBrava. I'm the only one who tells David LaBrava to shut the fuck up.
Okay, Tommy, first of all, tells everyone that. But try to imagine, okay, there's a real world, and the first day you're going to meet all these guys, and they all got their fucking attitude, they were fucking like all tripped out. This guy, he was just like, he looked at him and he said, "You need a lot of work."
We have time for 2 more questions. 2 more.
Hi. First, I want to thank each and every one of you for sharing your talents. I think you're amazing, and all the work you do for charity. My question is, what input did you have on the tattoo that they did in the makeup department? Was that an individual choice on your part, or did you have any say on it, or was it all done by Kurt Sutter? Or how did that work out?
For me, they wanted to steam me all down. But I've been doing this shit too long. I said I'm on long sleeves all the time. Because what happens is that like 2 hours early for that shit. I don't got time for that.
I drew all my own tattoos. I made all my tattoos.
You did it all.
And Kurt fucked with them, and wouldn't let me do what I wanted to do, half of what I wanted to do.
How long
And
did
that was just kind of par for the course.
How long did it take to get the makeup off?
Those tattoos are just they're really good quality.
Yeah.
So they would stay on a couple of days or whatever, depending on what you did.
Amazing. It was very beautiful work.
Emilio asked you yesterday if you knew anything about the Mayans, which is now the NFX being the first trip. You heard any word about the Mayans?
I know what you know. I stay out of it. I don't count on nothing. I've been in this business a long time, so I've had my heart broken, so I don't set myself in. So I'm getting my coffee and my trailer. I know I'm working,
It is extremely difficult to, these guys work, Kim works. Oh, these are talented people all the time. All the time. All these people say, it's so difficult to, all the time, take it over. It's like, oh my God, these people doing this for 35 years, it's difficult to get to the screen. Like how he said, I know what you know. God, we get the same question all the time. What's up with this? I know what you know. I know what I read in the paper, and I know, well, they ordered some, or they have an idea. Well, from an idea to the screen is a big deal. That's a hard trick to turn. You know what I mean? We'll see.
Thank you very much, and thank these ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
There was one more question. Okay.
6,250. That's my final offer.
I didn't start watching the show from the very beginning. I started watching the show because of the music.
You walked into that. We all knew that was coming.
But I don't think that the music, and not only did you make the show, but the music did too. And it pulled me in, and you did such a great job. And I watched it to the end and cried when everybody
What's the
cried.
question?
My question is, the Forest Rangers and the White Buffalo, did you have any say-so in the music?
There's no say-so nowhere.
Yeah, we had no say-so at all in anything in this show.
But Bobby did an amazing job on the music.
Yes, he
Thank you for being here. Thank you.
up whatever you do. Hey, you want to go meet him? Yeah. Go meet him. Come on. Mimi, let her through. She wants to meet him. Next time, she said.